There are four widespread nutritional myths that are believed to be true by most people. The carnivore diet and the thousands of people following this way of eating have proved that these commonly held beliefs are actually wrong. The first of these myths is the belief that we need to eat significant amounts of citrus fruit and or vegetables in order to obtain adequate levels of vitamin C. Carnivores obviously don't eat either fruit or vegetables, and yet we don't suffer from the ailments of vitamin C deficiency. According to the pharmaceutical company Merck, symptoms of vitamin C deficiency develop after only weeks or months of vitamin C depletion and include fatigue, weakness, irritability, depression, weight loss, gingivitis, swollen gums, loose and weak teeth, skin rashes, internal bleeding, impaired wound healing, and secondary infections. I and many other carnivores report having experienced an improvement in these symptoms after transitioning to a carnivore diet. For example, when I was eating a quote-unquote healthy Mediterranean diet, I experienced chronic fatigue, weakness, irritability, depression, swollen tender gums that bled a lot, loose and weak teeth, and recurring secondary infections. Since I've been on a carnivore diet for the past 4 years, all of these issues have completely gone away. The need for significant amounts of vitamin C appears to be only relevant for people who are consuming large amounts of carbohydrates and sugar. The second myth is the belief that we need to eat a lot of carbohydrates in order to have enough strength, energy, and endurance to work out and engage in physical activity and sports. Many weightlifters also believe that you can't build muscle and improve your physique without consuming carbohydrates. Again, my experience and that of many other carnivores who consume zero carbohydrates and who derive all of their energy from dietary fats is that our athletic performance, our energy levels, and our body composition have greatly improved since going carnivore. I frequently receive compliments at the gym about my physique and about how strong I am. Oftentimes these compliments come from people who are half my age. I'm 49. I feel like I have much more energy to lift weights, hike, or play sports than I did previously when I ate carbs. I am making much more progress now with regards to my strength. I can do 20 chin-ups, I can deadlift 1.9 times my body weight, and I can squat 1.5 times my body weight. My physique is currently better than it's ever been while eating carbohydrates. The third myth is that saturated fat and red meat clog our arteries and increase our risk of cardiovascular disease. In 2020, the Journal of the American College of Cardiology published a reassessment about the effects of saturated fat on our health and finally admitted that unprocessed red meat and whole-fat dairy are not associated with increased cardiovascular disease risk. The American College of Cardiology also said that people should not be limiting the amount of saturated fat that they're consuming, since this has no impact on preventing heart disease or on reducing mortality rates. I've been on a strict high-fat carnivore diet for almost 4 years now. 98% of what I eat is fatty beef. About 2 years ago, I underwent a coronary artery calcification scan, also known as a CAC scan, mostly out of curiosity, and also at the request of my primary care doctor, who was convinced that I was a walking heart attack time bomb after I told her I was on the carnivore diet. A CAC scan measures the amount of plaque buildup you have in your coronary arteries. My CAC scan results showed that I have 0 plaque in my coronary arteries. My doctor was quite surprised, but I wasn't. The fourth myth is that we need fiber in order to poop. My digestion had been a complete mess ever since I was a child. I've suffered for decades from IBS symptoms, recurring diarrhea, painful abdominal cramps, gassiness, and bloating, all while eating plenty of fiber. Usually when this happens, the person is instructed to eat more fiber, which often exacerbates the situation even more. The reality is that fiber can be problematic for many people with digestive issues, and the best course of action in these cases is often to eliminate fiber intake altogether. When I stopped eating high fiber foods like processed grains, beans, and legumes, my digestive symptoms finally went away. Since transitioning from a ketogenic to a carnivore diet almost 4 years ago, my digestion has never been better. The main difference in bowel movements is that your stools are much smaller when you're not eating fiber. And this makes sense, as fiber is undigestible plant material that cannot be utilized by the body, provides no nourishment to the body, and simply adds more waste and bulk to our bowel movements. Even though I haven't eaten a bit of fiber for several years, I still poop like a champ every day. If you found this video to be useful, please like it and share it with people who might also benefit from it. And please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss other videos like this. Thank you and have a great day.